So today in class we sorted words based on their ed ending sound, whether that was t or t, id or id, or d or d. For example, you have mixed, chased, stopped, trapped, all kind of ending in t. You have padded, treated, weighted, and dotted. Then you have mailed, played, boiled, and raised. Right now we're going to kind of look at these from less about how they sound and more about how they're spelled in terms of consonants and vowels. Remember that consonants are most of the letters in your alphabet, and then your vowels are your A, E, I, O, and U. And I'm just going to copy and paste all these words here, and we're going to resort them based on consonant and vowel patterns. So we have 4 categories. I'm going to start here under this first one, CVC. This stands for consonant, vowel, consonant pattern. And when you're looking at that, you're looking at that pattern within the base word or the root word. So for example, padded is a CVC word. And now I'm going to delete the ending and look back at the base word. The base word is pat, P-A-T, CVC. You have a vowel in the middle, and that's where you want to look. Find that vowel, and then look on the sides. You have a consonant and a consonant. And so you end up with padded. See if you can see any other patterns as we get more of these CVC words. So I look for another CVC word. Trapped. Again, if I delete the ending, which I have to double that P there, it's just trap. T-R-A-P. A in the middle, R on one side, P on the other, and we just ignore the T for now. It's not that important when we're looking at CVC patterns. Trapped. The next way is CVVC. Again, consonant, 2 vowels, right back to back, and then another consonant. And you can look right here. Treated. I just delete the ED for this one, and you have treat. EA in the middle, 2 vowels, T on one end, R on the other. And you end up with treated when you add the ED. Weighted, another one. You have the ED at the end. You just look at your 2 vowels, AI, T on one end, W on the other. So consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant. And then dotted, well, dotted doesn't go in CVVC because it's dot. It's consonant, vowel, consonant. You double that last one, and then you make it dotted. Notice the CVC pattern. Padded, trapped, dotted. You have double T, double P, double T. It's a very common, that's generally what you do when you add ED to CVC words, with the exception of a couple letters where you don't do that. And we'll talk about them later, kind of in the oddball or the CVC category. Go back to CVC. If you have consonant, vowel, consonant, but you have an E on the end, you would, well, it's going to look a little bit different. So you have words like chased. Chased is just like that, chase, that's how you spell it, C-H-A-S-E. Now you can see there's a vowel A, there's a consonant after the A, and then there's an E at the end. E is that special vowel, and that's why it specifically has to be E. And of course you have the H before the A, so consonant, vowel, consonant, E. Another great word that isn't on your list just yet, but I'm going to put up here to kind of show the difference between CVC and CVCE is going to be hope and hop. Alright, so hope and hop. Hop is CVC, H-O-P. Hope is CVCE, H-O-P-E. Now, when we change these and make them past tense, like I hoped, I would remember to spell this word. You just add the D, or you actually are really going hope, okay, get rid of the E, and then you add ED. So it's called E-dropping. And then over here on hop, well, we double the P and add ED. That looks like we're out of space here, so there we go. So hopped, H-O-P-P-E-D, and hoped, H-O-P-E-D. Raised. This is the one that I would put in the oddball category. It's R-A-I-S-E-D, so it's kind of like CVC, but when you just get down to the root word of raise, you can see there's an E at the end. So you just have to drop the E and add ED for this one. It's not quite the same as treat or weighted, just because the way it's spelled is raised, is R-A-I-S-E. It's a little bit different. I put this in the oddball category. Stopped, boiled, mailed. I'll leave these down here, and you guys can kind of work with them tomorrow in class to figure out where they might go. Mixed. Now, if we look at the root word, it's MIX. Okay, well, that goes here. But then if I think, okay, what's the pattern? That means I double X and add ED. Well, that's not right. We don't double an X. So X is one of those weird consonants that we don't double. That's why this one might be considered an oddball, or it can be considered CVC. I'll put it over here in CVC for now, and we'll put the other one, played, in oddball. Again, Y is a consonant that sometimes makes a vowel sound, and in this case you don't really hear a y. You don't hear the consonant Y sound. It's actually silent. It's just play. And if I look at the root word, it does match it. It's CVC. Vowel in the middle, two consonants, L and Y on each side, but all you hear is lay. It's not play-ya, it's play. And we just add ED. We don't double and add ED. So although it's a CVC, the patterns are a little more complex than just this simple. For this sort, just do it kind of like this. Played and mixed will be up to you. If you want to put them in CVC because it makes more sense there, go ahead and put them there. If you want to put them under oddball, you can put them there too. It's okay with these two because these are kind of your interesting words with the X and the Y, and they don't match. And these three you'll have to add to your sort. I'm not going to tell you where they go in the video. You can think about that and come into class ready to do that tomorrow.